Hello and welcome to BritLab. In this episode we're looking at spots. What causes them and how do you treat them?
Pimples, blackheads, zits, spots, acne. What exactly happens to our skin to make these blemishes erupt? Our skin contains millions of tiny glands that secrete oil. When oil builds up, our pores become blocked and can get infected by the bacteria that naturally live on our skin.
We tend to think of acne and spots as something that just bedevils the teenage years, but they can continue well into adulthood and cause real distress and loss of confidence.
Around 80% of those aged 11 to 30 are affected by acne at some point. In adults it affects more women than men, but during teenage years boys are more susceptible, mostly because of hormone imbalances.
Testosterone seems to be one of the main culprits in men and in women. It can cause glands to produce excess oil, which clogs up the pores and feeds skin bacteria which are already there. Now, skin bacteria may explain why some people get acne really badly while others get it hardly at all.
Everyone's skin carries acne bacteria, but a recent American study suggested that it comes in good and bad strains, some that cause spots and some that actually protect your skin. So if researchers can find a way to increase the body's friendly strains, it could be good news for acne sufferers.
Now, spots and acne are not something I've had to struggle with for many years, but if you do suffer from them, what can you do?
Squeezing spots can be awfully tempting, but this isn't usually recommended. It can lead to further infection. So here's our BritLab guide.
Surprisingly enough, fatty, greasy foods don't seem to make your acne worse, but sugary foods might. So if you've got bad acne, you could try just cutting back on the cakes, biscuits and sweets.
Some people use toothpaste as it's rumoured to dry out spots, but it's not designed for your skin and can actually irritate acne. You may have heard that Manuka honey is an effective treatment, but there aren't enough studies to back up these claims just yet. One study found that taking 30 milligrams of zinc a day over 3 months led to an almost 50% reduction in spots. Other tips are: reduce the amount of makeup you wear, wash your hair regularly, and take showers instead of baths, as the constant flow of water opens the pores. You could also try going full fat on your dairy. US researchers recently found that amongst a group of 225 teenagers, those who consumed low-fat dairy had far more acne than those who stuck to the full-fat options.
Dietary changes and some supplements may well help. You could go to the chemist and get something over the counter. If that fails, then do go and try your GP, as they have access to prescription-only medications which can be very powerful.
Why don't you post your comment below and subscribe to BritLab?